Milk ass, milk ass, milk ass, milk, milk ass, milk ass, milk, milk,
Welcome to another edition of Milk Tuesday. I'm your host for this week, Shiny, and today we're going to be taking a look at milk. Today our milk is going to be from Giant brand. Giant is a local chain around here in the DC area. If you know Stop and Shop up in the Northeast, then you'll be able to know Giant. They're owned by the same people right now. In fact, their logo's changed to the new Stop and Shop logo also. This is fat-free, lactose-free milk. Now, some people will say that this takes the two joys of milk out of anybody's hands over here. They say, how can you drink this type of thing? It's like water. And then, being it fat-free, but I grew up with fat-free. And lactose-free, how can you take the lactose out of milk? Well, one of the great reasons why is if you take a look closely over there, you see the expiration date? The expiration date is sometime in 2011. The lactose-free milk keeps longer than regular milk, so that seems to work. And if you have problems with lactose ingestion, this is what helps out over here. So this is Giant fat-free, lactose-free milk, ultra pasteurized with vitamins A and D. This is a half-gallon size of it, and we're going to try a little bit. This is a regular standard milk carton, but as you can see, we have the opening over here, which screws open, which means that it screws shut also, which keeps your milk fresh. It has one of these little ring pull top things over here that you can pull off to also to keep it fresh. Gotta take some points off of there. It was a little bit harder to open. Still smells fresh. And let's go. The consistency when you pour it is actually not too bad either. It seems to work out pretty well. I do have a kind of a little bit, some, I don't know if you can see this, but I have a couple of bubbles over here that formed. 3 relatively large bubbles in the milk itself. But it has that milky color to it. It's seems to be working well. The bubbles will pop when you do this as well. Let's take a look while we let this sit for a little bit. Serving size 1 cup. 8 per container, 8 cups. Calories, 80 calories over here, which is going to be better than your regular run-of-the-mill milk. 0 fat, 5 milligrams of cholesterol, 130 grams of sodium, 450 grams of potassium, milligrams of potassium. These are milligrams instead. 5 grams of cholesterol probably is not very good, but 5 milligrams I think we can deal with. 130 milligrams of sodium, potassium, carbohydrates, 12 grams. That's 4% of your daily value of intake. 11 grams of those are sugars, which means 1 gram of other. 8 grams of protein, 10% vitamin A, vitamin D is 25%. And the ingredients of this are fat-free milk. That's pretty obvious there. Potassium chloride, KCl. We just use some of that to clean off some of our stairs from all the ice and snow. Lactase enzyme, for those of you who are lactose intolerant. Vitamin A, vitamin A palmitate, and vitamin D3, because D's 1 and 2, not so much enough. And then distributed in Landover, Maryland, which is very close by over here. Keep refrigerated, it said. For best quality, use within 7 days after opening, but no later than the date stamped above. So that's what we've got over here. Now let's see. This is still the consistency. It's still wet. has a very rich, well, not very rich. It's not creamy, but it does its job. It's nice cold, and it works. It's cold white, and it's milk. This would go much better with another type of food, which I'm not allowed to mention because of legal reasons. But I guess some certain examples of what this would go well with: cornflakes, honey nut cornflakes, marshmallow crispies, frosted flakes, cocoa crispies, shredded wheat, bite-sized shredded wheat, frosted mini wheats, brown sugar frosted mini wheats, Apple Jacks, hoops with raisins. Now there's something you don't see, but that's actually works very, very well. Cheerios, Honey Nut Cheerios, multi-grain Cheerios, peanut butter chocolate cookie crisp. And you have to watch out because of the salmonella. Crunch Berries, peanut butter crunch, again the same type of thing. Count Chocula, Boo Berry, Smart Start, Frankenberry, Smart Start toasted oat, Smart Start shredded wheat, which is different from the regular shredded wheat. Wheaties, Wheaties Gold, Special K with berries, Product 19, Special K, and I think that's it. So yeah, it's let's see how it still the same consistency, and I don't know about you, but this is exciting. I'd certainly give this one 4 bowls. It's milk, it's basic, it seems to work. So this has been Milk Tuesday. I've been your host, Shiny, and as always, may your bowl always be big, may your milk always be cold, and that's it.